It's amazing to have students speak up about their issues and speak up about what they want to, parents, community partners, to teachers, to admin at our schools, to speak up to the people at the district level. I've spoken to so many people I never thought I would have spoken to, and it's honestly life-changing, and it'd be so amazing for other students to get that opportunity as well.
Community schools are collaborative, democratically run public schools that are designed to meet the unique needs of local students. Hello, I'm David Goldberg, President of the California Teachers Association. Through shared decision-making structures and a bottom-up approach, educators, students, parents, and community organizations provide academic, emotional, and community support for student learning and success. Community schools also offer opportunity and transformation to entire communities. Today, it's estimated there are between 8,000 and 10,000 community schools nationwide, and this number continues to grow.
Everything that we can do to support students and the community. It goes from wraparound services to community engagement to bringing parents and students and teachers together to determine new educational pathways. We really want to make the community, the teachers, the students, the school district all part of a process that will create really a community institution in every neighborhood that will bring what the students and their families deserve.
Community schools are an opportunity to identify what are the unique needs and also to be able to transform how we do education within the classroom to have more culturally sustaining curriculum, more community-based curriculum, real-world projects, collaborating with community organizations on the issues that are facing our communities.
One of the other major things as the site coach I've been working on is developing collaborative leadership protocols and structures and helping to implement them throughout all different areas of the school and like the decision-making bodies of the schools. It ensures diversity of the different educational partners. It ensures that you need to have parent representation. It ensures that you need to have classified staff representation. It ensures that you need to have student voices being present within that decision-making.
As a result of becoming a community school where we changed the culture of how adults work together and listening to our young people and listening to our families, we embraced project-based learning. We were able to increase our academic growth by double of what we were having before. We had cohorts of grade levels of young people that increased their test scores by 23%. Our groups of students who had historically not been learning actually all of a sudden shooting up in scores and learning.
The idea that when you ask a student and a family what they need and then deliver on that promise and bring that voice to a spot where it changes things, your dynamic shifts, your trust shifts, the way families see you as an institution shifts. And that, I think, not just the program, but that cultural change has everything to do with community schools.
When that strong foundation is in place of collaborative leadership, then you are able to do so much better with the other community school pillars of integrated student supports and expanded and enriched learning and community and family partnerships.
When coming from families becomes more authentic. And so in changing those practices at a school site, the engagement from students and the opportunities to learn expand exponentially. And students feel like they belong. They feel like the school represents them, represents their family, represents their community, and therefore they are an active part of the school.
I'm on the site team and then on the steering committee. So when we have our site team meetings, I get to report back to the steering committee and say, this is what our site needs, and this is what the students want, and this is what everyone wants on that site team. It's from all different backgrounds. There are teachers, there are admin from our schools, there are parents, there are students, there are community partners. There are people from our district. We all attend meetings and we all talk about how us as a group can help our community and help our schools that are in need. I think students needed this a long time ago. I think students need to speak up of what they want to see in their classrooms, of what they want to see in their education.
We have a district steering committee, which I serve on, and we also have site committees, all of our educational partners. So we have parents, students, teachers, other support staff, and community partners as well. Having the district and the steering committee really value my voice as a parent and really helping shape the educational system that my children attend is really important and really gratifying. It's really, I feel like we're really valued as partners in the education system, which I haven't really felt before in any of the other involvement I've been in. I've been on school site council, even district advisory committees, but this is really, it really is valuing our voices and our input.
We made sure that we have a community school steering committee at the district level that includes high school students. We have higher education partners from San Diego State University. We have community organizations represented on that committee. And we meet monthly, we have work groups, we have regular reports, we provide recommendations, and a lot of the recommendations that we have proposed have now been implemented.
The heart of the work is going to be taking place at the school sites. It's where our students are. It's where our teachers are. It's where the focus of the community should be, not at the district office or even necessarily at the union hall.
There's some days that a family comes in crisis and they're having issues with food security, housing issues, and I kind of jump into that space of, well, let me get you connected to the resources we have available. Sometimes I'll get a call from a parent. My student's not motivated, they don't want to come to school. Let me get you connected to some mental health services. Let me get you connected to some other folks on site that can help you with those specific needs.
We have around 18 to 20 different organizations that provide different supports and resources to our students that we connect with. And so they provide internships, they provide mentorships, they provide tutoring, they provide safe spaces after school for students to be able to go to. They provide scholarships for college. One of the biggest projects that we've undertaken this year is around the food pantry. The impact of the food pantry has been huge on the community. Parents were sharing with me what a benefit it is.
There's medical and dental services provided through La Maestra Community Health Center, and they can provide medical services including immunizations, well child checks, sick checks, sports physicals, confidential sexual health care services.
One of the things that we're hoping to do is be able to have our students begin to bring some of the awareness around mental health and mental health services to the parents and try to help be a bridge to destigmatize getting services.
We also have therapists on site through Rady Children's Hospital, 2 of them who are here several days a week. They carry their own caseload, so they see students regularly for therapy services.
To ensure that we had authentic partnership with our families of students that needed the most support, we've had to be really strategic about how we engage families and how we set up shared decision making to hear the voices that often go unheard, and our programming should respond to the needs of the families of the students that need it the most. We have learned a lot over the years on how to engage families and how to build authentic partnerships and how to build authentic decision-making structures. A lot of that stemmed from the development of our Stayover program, which is a program that allows any SFUSD family who is unhoused to stay on campus at night in one of our gymnasiums and receive case management services to support their eventual housing. And that program surfaced a lot of these questions that you're asking. How do you make decisions with families? How do you ensure that you're hearing the voices? How do you build programming that's responsive to family needs?
California's historic investment in community schools, an educational model aimed at disrupting poverty and addressing racial, economic, and other inequities, could not be timelier as our students grapple with these and other issues that impact their academic, social, and emotional health.